Bruh, what the fuck is Supercell doing? So if you guys haven't seen already, they've changed all the trophies that you can gain from like 0 to 1.3k. They've basically like almost doubled the amount of trophies you win from every battle. And like, this is so impactful in so many ways. Like, this overturns every single milestone that any pro player has ever done. Getting 1,000 trophies on a brawler is no longer special, and the people who got 1,000 before have nothing to show for it now. And if they want to like get a more impressive record, they have to push and get higher trophies, just because Supercell decided to change the trophy system. Now, this isn't a new thing, because Supercell's broken their trophy system before, and I'm actually really surprised they made this change, because Siege with the double rewards made it made it a lot easier to push higher trophies. Like OG made it to 22k with it. And this is super counterintuitive because they just nerfed Siege so that it no longer has the double trophies. But now they're inflating the trophy system just because. So if you guys didn't hear why they made this change, it was because they had just taken away the star tokens that you receive at the end of each season, which is 2 weeks. So they took away the tokens you earn and gave star points instead. But for casual players who don't push above 500, they got like no star points, so these weren't helpful to them in any way. And they lost like the 800 tokens or whatever they get, which is like 8 boxes. So it was really good for a lot of free-to-play players, and they just took it away. And so a lot of people like cried out about this, like the free-to-play players on like Reddit or other platforms. So Supercell was just like, fuck it, we'll just make it easier to get trophies, so they have nothing to complain about. This was like, I can see why they did it, but like they've had a couple of days to think about it, so they should have like changed it back after they realized how stupid it was. But I really hope they don't keep this for more than like a couple weeks, because this is really gonna break the game and I really don't like it. So other solutions they could have had were like, give people their tokens back but also give them star points. So just give people tokens at the end of the season still, but they still get star points. Another thing, like, you could just give them more star points, like, give them the amount of star points they would have had in tokens, if that makes sense. So, like, I can see why they came up with such a, like, really quick solution of just inflating the trophy. But if they thought about it, like, they could have thought of other solutions in, like, a day. So they could have changed this back, because these changes, like, absolutely ruin like every milestone in the pro community. Like, now there's like, trophies went from almost meaning nothing to meaning absolutely nothing now. Like, before they kind of, like, after a certain point they didn't really mean anything, but now like trophies seriously don't matter, which is really triggering, because now you have to judge people's skill based off of tournaments. But, like, some people perform really bad in tournaments sometimes because of, like, performance anxiety. And they don't have a lot of tournaments. So, like, those people who are actually good at the game, like, people won't be able to tell, because they might crack under the pressure and not play good, but they're still good at the game. But now that you can't measure it with trophies, like, it's just gonna be, like, all screwed up. And, like, yeah, I really hope they change these back and don't be stupid. Like, I really love this update, and then they do this, and I'm just like, like, the skins were all super cool, and I thought they were finally, like, helping, like, the top players at the game, but this just, like, completely, like, ruins it for the top players at the game, in my opinion, like, in a lot of ways. Like, I almost don't want to play ladder anymore. I'm just gonna go do, like, scrims with my teammates. So, like, yeah, I'm probably only gonna play ladder just to grind for like the keys. So I'll only get my brawlers to like 600 or 700 every season, which really sucks because I really liked ladder and I played it a lot before. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it before. And like the most triggering part was I was planning to push to #1 this season. And like I had pushed up for 2 seasons beforehand, so like the last 4 weeks, just so I could get #1 this season. And then they make this chain, which is just basically now like on ladder, like it's whoever plays the most. Like before you had to play a lot, but also it was like a win percentage sort of, like you didn't have to play like the whole day. So like I have like a job, so like I can only play like 8 hours a day because I have a life and like I hang out with my friends. I have a job and like my family and stuff. So like I'm like playing 8 hours a day and like my friends are like showing me screenshots of how they're playing like 13 hours a day. So they're like, I started out the season like top 10 and now I'm top 20. Just because all these people are grinding like 16 hours a day to get ahead. And it's just, oh, like, I really wanted to push #1 this season, but like, I can't compete with the people who just play the game all day. Like, I can play like 8 hours a day and that's it. But now like, you have to play like 16 hours a day to like, be ahead of everyone, which really sucks. Anyway, so yeah, I was planning to push to 21k this season before like the trophy system change. I'd gotten like 18.2k last season in preparation for it. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop at like 20k. I'm at like 18.9k right now, so like I'm just gonna play a bit more this season and I'm just gonna stop because like I've been playing 8 hours a day and I'm just falling behind all the people who have played like 16 hours a day. So yeah, that's like the end of my rant. Otherwise, I thought this update was pretty good. They just screwed it over with the trophy balance. I'm really looking forward to the new star powers. I'm gonna love them in competitive. I love Shelly's star power so much. And like, I can't wait to get Colt star power. I know it's out, but I haven't gotten it yet, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow my Twitter, sub to my YouTube if you haven't, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Okay, so I just finished editing this, and I realized I said like a lot, because it was just a rant, and I didn't really have a script, so sorry about that if that bothers you. Yeah, I said like a lot. Anyways, yeah, peace.